Hello everybody, this is Abby and welcome back. I hope you are having a fabulous day today. Got a few things that we need to do around the base, although I have spent a few hours doing some stuff around the base on my own. So let me go show you what we got done here. I went on ahead and built a little bit of a fence around our iron farm, and of course I went on ahead and added in the second module way up there in the sky. I've spent a couple of hours pillaring from this block straight up to these guys to drop them some food, and then pillaring up again to drop more food up there. I think at last count I had about 9 villagers in this pocket, and I believe 6 in that one, so, you know, maybe sometime soon this thing will actually activate and we'll start getting some iron. I also ran off and I did some mining. I'm going to leave that there. I have no idea why I felt compelled to take that down. I also ran off and did some mining out in the ravine that we explored, a few episodes back out there in the desert. Managed to find a whole bunch of diamonds. Got us some more gold and some iron, a little bit of lapis. And of course, lots of cobble, some more miss ore, a little bit of dirt. I've also done quite a bit of shaving of trees and a little bit of pumpkin farming. I also ran out and grabbed some kelp, which leads me into today's project, which is this tiny little shack of a building over here. It needs to be tiny and unimportant looking because it's actually going to be quite important. Part of Minecraft is, of course, doing mining. So I am going to start getting our, closer to home base mine set up. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, but the fact of the matter is if I intend to do some future projects that, require blocks, I might want to have a place to go and get those blocks. Mainly a mine. So I am going to dig a couple of chutes here. Usually I would stare down, but since we've got some new fun things to play with in the recent update to this awesome game, I decided I'd use water mechanics instead. So this side is going to be a drop chute. It's just going to drop us down into a little bit of a water thing there to reset our fall so we don't kill ourselves. And this side will be our shaft that brings us back up. And I'll be using water to do that, which is why I ran and grabbed a whole bunch of kelp. And it's a good thing that we have some, some soul sand to make the water bubbles take us, up. As you can see, it's a pretty basic little building. I mean, there's not a lot going on here. I've just got some stone slabs, some oak planks, a little bit of glass. I went on ahead and made this light gray using, I think, some flour, some dye that I got off of flour. And of course I threw some bushes and some jack-o'-lanterns around here just to give us some light so that we don't have things spawning too close to here. Eventually I'm going to have to put up a wall around the base, but I figured I'll go ahead and get the major buildings in first and then we'll work on defense later. So that's pretty much what it is. Like I said, not a lot going on. And I put in some trapdoors here. They look kind of like a door that, you could close in theory, but, that's not quite how it works. But I put these trapdoors here so that they can hold in our water source blocks, something a little like this, so that they stay inside the building without having to use, signs or something else here. I just figured that might be kind of nice, and it goes with the theme of our block palette, I guess you could say. And of course I put one on this side, even though it's, it's not necessary. Not necessary at all. In any case, let me run up in here and grab a few things, and I'll show you what I plan to do. I didn't want the holes up and down to look completely and totally ugly, so I went on ahead and baked up a whole bunch of stone. I'm probably gonna need more than this, but we'll find out. Yes, we will. So my plan is to go and line the hole that I'm going to have, the 2 holes technically that I'm going to have to dig with these stone blocks. That way we don't have, an ugly up and down shaft. It's pointless for the most part, but it'll be nice. And I think what I'm going to do, we're going to do the up shaft first. So let me make sure I have some dirt and some soul sand. Since we're going to need that, we just need 1 soul sand. I will I might run into some dirt, but just in case I don't. And I'm also going to take about 1.5 stacks of kelp. So the thing about kelp is if you place it in running water, it'll turn that block of water into a source block. So what I can do is drop this here, like that. It occurs to me that this is not going to work. Hadn't considered that. I am also going to need ladders. And I'm probably going to want to start on the drop shaft first. I don't know. How am I going to do this? Yeah, maybe, I guess I'll just do some ladders on the way down. And then I'm going to have to pop all the ladders out. I was hoping to save myself from doing work, but I gotta breathe. Gotta be able to breathe. Alrighty, I've gotten some ladders and I also slept because, you know, it was getting dark. I was kind of hoping to save myself a little bit of trouble here, but it would appear that I'm not going to be able to do that. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fill in these and we're just going to break the cardinal rule of Minecraft to not dig straight down. And just, you know, make us a nice little place. I guess I don't necessarily have to dig straight down. I could go 2 by 2 here. Yeah, you see this? This is where I did all the the grading up of the land over here. Ended up using some cobble half slabs. Man, that looks janky. I'm glad I don't have to look at that forever. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get this done. It's going to take me a while. So I'm gonna do it off camera because I also don't think it's going to be particularly entertaining. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done, and once I've got the up shaft, you know, going, I'll meet you back here, preferably not in a hole. Alrighty guys, I am back with a little bit of an update. I have gotten both the down shaft and the up shaft built out over here. Give me just a second to throw some of this in here just in case I need some more, because I am definitely out of stone. Used all of it. Came up with just the exact right amount that I needed, which is good. That's a long fall. I'm gonna have a watery mess down there too, because I'm gonna do this. And I got another bucket here. And this is dangerous, what I'm about to do. And we'll see how it goes. To see if I just end up dying. Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's right, we have a watery mess, so my own mess saved my life. Let's fix this up right fast. It occurs to me that I probably will not want this to be that, but that's okay. For the moment, that will work just fine. And I think for this one, we don't necessarily have to do this over here. But I'm just gonna do that. And I suppose I could just... No. I am not a smart person sometimes. Oh my goodness. We'll just do it this way. Yeah, that'll be fine. Pop that down there, and that should keep us nice and safe in the future. Yeah, I'll even dig it down one more, why not? Alright, now it's time to work on going up. And in order to do that, I'm going to use dirt first, and we'll go ahead and get our kelp ready. There we go. Pop this one out. I suppose I could go down one more if I really wanted to. Nah, doesn't matter. We'll put it there. And then we stick this here. And basically I'm just going to have to go straight up doing that the entire way. It occurs to me that I may actually drown in the process of this, because this is a lot of blocks to be going up. And I don't have any... I should have got a potion of water breathing. Should have just set up a brewing stand as a matter of just in case. 'Cause this is gonna be sketchy. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh, that is a lot of blocks. Oh, oh no, get out. Whew, goodness. There we go. Please. Please? Please? No? Not gonna do? Okay, that's fine. I guess it doesn't matter because technically that's a source block anyways. That was very stressful. And then I couldn't find my way out, which was even more stressful. I got lost in my own 1x1 water hole. It's terrible. I wonder if that's why it won't place it. No? Huh. Interesting. I wonder if they can only be so tall. That would be kind of cool, I think. Stick that there. See what happens. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it wasn't actually... I don't know, maybe there wasn't a water source there. Alright, so we're going to drop down here. I have no idea what that was about. I'm totally confused by that. And then we're just going to break this. And hopefully this will work. It'll be pretty... Oh my goodness. There they go, heading on up. So let's replace this dirt with soul sand. There we go. We got bubbles. And let's see if it works. Well, seems to. Oh my goodness. Please let me out. Thank you. Let's give it another test run while it's dark out here. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of cool having this new water elevator tech. I enjoy it very much. Alright, there we go. Very cool. So now, let's make the nighttime go away first, because I ain't got time for any more creepers, especially now. Look at them all. My goodness. So many things out there. And that, what is that, I wonder? I guess it's a skeleton and some armor? That's what it looks like. As long as nobody's close to me and ready to blow up my stuff, I'm good. So down here I went on ahead and dug out a little bit of the space. And what I want to do is set up a relatively decent, slightly less temporary underground base to do all of the mining and the digging, because that's an important thing to have. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe make this a little bit bigger and do some work in here, and I'll touch base with you. No pun intended, right? We're doing a mining base. I'll touch base with you once I've gotten this place looking just a little bit better. But first, a quick ride up, because this is just so much fun. Oh, yeah, that'll never get old. Well, that's annoying. Apparently I was hitting the W key a little too soon. So I might just decide to move this water source up. Is that the first time I died? I want to say that's the first time I died. So yeah. This is what I've got so far, because I guess this is as good a time for an update on what I'm doing down here as any. I went on ahead and I built out a little space where I can put a whole bunch of chests down here. Down there we've got some jack-o'-lanterns to do a little bit of somewhat hidden lighting. It's not the best thing in the world, but I mean, it's what I got. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the lighting, so there might be some torches down here until I can brain it out. It's either that or I consider doing something neat with the floor and using some glass and possibly utilizing lava, which might actually be kind of fun and interesting, but I don't know. So I've got this happening with the walls. We got some pillars here in the corner with this stuff, and I'm probably going to finish it off like this, and I'll probably inset that just a little bit, but yeah, that's what I've got so far. Oh, and this direction is where the mining hallway is going to be. I don't imagine that the mining hallway itself is going to be very pretty, but I'll do what I can to sort of keep it nice looking. But I figure a good little 3x3 hallway will be fine with some little branches heading off this way and that way. The savanna is actually out in that direction, which is part of the reason I'm digging that way, since our other mine is somewhere over in that general direction, which is where the desert is. So let me continue working and quite possibly make this slightly less deadly. I've never had that happen on a drop fall that's built this way, so I find it entertaining. But I know exactly what it was, and that's okay. But I'm probably just going to go ahead and stick a sign up here and just put the water source up there and call it a day. So let me finish this up, and I'll get back with you. Alrighty, I think I have finally finished things down in the new mining base space. Let me go see what we got down here. Oh, by the way, just as a side note, oh, I see you over there. I don't trust him. I was just gonna show you guys what I had done, but I would really rather him not blow up all my stuff. Alright, I think we're good. Anyways, I went on ahead and threw some stuff around the nether portal here. Doesn't look all that great, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I saw this idea on one of Chosen Architect's videos for his Let's Play series that he had started up a couple months back. I think his looks a little bit better since he built it into the ground. Mine's just sort of coming out of it. But, you know, it works. Anyways, let's head down here right quick. Oh, what happened? Did I not put a window in here? Oh my goodness. I didn't even notice that. Of course, I hadn't been behind the building, so I guess that makes sense, right? Unless it's it's waterlogged. That's what's happening. Okay. Let me see. Can I fix that real quick? Just, no. That's frustrating. How am I gonna fix that? Hang out there for a second. And of course I lost my... Let's go surfing real quick. I need my dirt back. I would like to repair my space. So yeah, I guess I did not realize that you could also waterlog window panes. Yeah. That's awesome. Anyway, let's go down here and see what we got. This time we're not gonna die. I stuck the water source up there as I said I would. So here it is. This is the downstairs area of the base, I guess you could call it. I dug up into the ceiling a little bit and threw some lava up there, and then I dug it out into the floor and put some lava down there. It's moving lava. You know, it doesn't look that great. I suppose it'd be better if it was not moving lava, but it works. It gives us some light down here, and it might actually be safe enough now that I can just pop these out. So yeah, it looks like we should be spawn proof, according to these light levels. Yep. Alright, well that's a good thing. That makes me happy. Eventually I'll do something with this wall. I was thinking I could maybe put some farms or something back there, you know, build a hallway, put some farms, maybe put another bedroom, stuff like that, just so that there's kind of a feeling of having everything you need while you're down here, even though it's probably perfectly fine to just hop in the water and go back up. But yeah, so that's what we got. That is all we got for today's episode. We have built out a nice little mining space down here. Got that all done so I can start doing some proper gathering of resources to get some other builds that I've got in my headspace ready to happen. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know it was a little low-key, a little boring, except for a couple of mildly exciting / hilarious moments. And I hope you have a good day. Hope to see you again in the next episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and share if those are things that you want to do. And, you know, I'll see you later, in a manner of speaking. This is Abby, over and out.